Attention on the flight deck. Air crew are now manning up for the Event 5 launch. It will be a Case 3 launch and a Case 3 recovery. Temperature is 78 degrees with a ceiling of 1,300 feet. Visibility 4 miles and rain showers. Altimeter setting is 29.73. It's now time for all personnel not involved in flight operations to leave the flight deck and catwalk areas. Those remaining on the flight deck must get into complete and proper flight deck uniform. Helmets on and securely fastened. Goggles down, sleeves rolled down, life vests on and securely fastened. Check your pockets for loose gear and file. Make sure that all your tools are accounted for. Check chocks, change, and loose gear about the deck. Stand clear of intakes, pop arcs, needle blades, and tail rotors. Ensure exhaust is not blowing on ordnance and control surfaces are clear of all personnel. Start the go aircraft. Start them up, folks.
Hello folks, welcome to the Abe's Flight Deck. Tonight I'm going to demo two ACLSs. The first will be the Mode 1 Alpha, which is the most common ACLS. On the 1 Alpha, the pilot takes over at approximately 300 feet to complete the landing. He can either leave it in auto or switch to manual throttle. My 1 Alpha tonight will be in manual. The second ACLS will be the Mode 1, which is the fully coupled approach, all the way to touchdown. I'll review the plan momentarily, but before we step away, I'll turn on some required equipment, specifically the Link 4 system, and make sure it passes the built-in test. When we come back, I'll launch into the bolter wave-off pattern at 1,200 feet. I'll be on button 2 all night, talking with approach, the final controller, and lastly the LSO. To select the Link 4 display and start the built-in test, select the HSI display on DDI2, then push PB1 to select ACL. The Link 4 display is now on DDI1 and the built-in test mode has started automatically. If the system tests good, ACL1 will be displayed shortly in place of the built-in test indication. If not, you may get the tilt indication. If this happens, deselect ACL on DDI2 and then reselect. Once airborne, climb along the final bearing to 1,200 feet and check in with approach on button 2. When directed, start your turn to downwind. To make the system work properly in DCS, you'll need to briefly switch to button 1 and say platform if using voice attack, or you can use the menu. If successful, you should see the data indicator flashing on the HUD with new data populating the DDI1, including the TC indication. Once on downwind, begin pre-landing checks and dump if necessary. However, remain clean until heading inbound. Prior to your turn to final, request a Mode 1 Alpha approach from the controller. When directed, turn to intercept the final bearing. At 10 miles, dirty up. Landing gear and flaps to full. Verify hook is down. At about 8 miles, the final controller will report that he has radar contact and will send you a landing check indication on DDI1. This indicates positive data link communication is established between aircraft and ship. At 6 miles, you should receive the ACL ready indication, and the TC indication will be replaced by the Mode 1 indication on DDI1 as well. You should also see the ACLS tadpole on the HUD. The final controller will ask you to verify needles. Your response should be how to fly to get to the tadpole, i.e. up and right, or up and slightly right, or up and on. All are possible responses. The controller has a similar display and he's looking for a match. Once the controller concurs, engage ATC and then select Autopilot Couple, and with positive indications, report coupled. You should now have the command control indication on DDI1. Just outside 3 miles, the controller will advise approaching glide path. No response is necessary. At 1 mile, the LSO will state your position and ask you to call the ball. If flying a Mode 1 Alpha approach, which is the first one tonight, your ball call should be Mode X, uncoupling, Hornet, ball 4.9, and manual or auto as the case may be. If flying a Mode 1 on the second approach, your ball call should be Mode X, Hornet, ball 3.5 coupled. At about 12 seconds prior to touchdown, you should get a 10-second indication on both the HUD and DDI1.
407 airborne.
Turn left heading 058. Maintain 1,200 feet. Final bearing 239 degrees.
407 left is 058, 1200 feet. Approach 407.
407. Go ahead.
Request Mode 1 Alpha approach.
407. Expect Mode 1 Alpha approach. Approach, turn left to intercept the final bearing, altimeter 29.72.
407 turning left to intercept the final bearing, altimeter 2972.
Fly bullseye.
407.
Final, radar contact 8 miles.
407.
ACLS lock on, 6 miles say needles.
407, fly up and slightly right.
407, concur, report coupled.
.407 coupled.
407, approach, roger coupled. 407, approaching glide path.
407.
.407, on glide path on course, 3/4 of a mile, call the ball.
407 decoupling, Hornet ball 4.8 manual. .407 airborne.
.407, turn left heading 058. Maintain 1,200 feet. Final bearing 239 degrees.
407 left is 058, 1200 feet.
.99, Bingo data, Anderson Field, bearing 010 degrees at 110 miles, fuel F18 3.0, F14 3.0. Weather 2500 overcast, 3 miles in rain, winds 240 at 15 gusts to 20, temperature 72, altimeter 29.76.
Approach 407.
407, go ahead.
Request Mode 1 approach.
407, expect Mode 1 approach. 407, approach, turn left to intercept the final bearing, altimeter 29.72.
407 turning left to intercept the final bearing, altimeter 2972.
.407, fly bullseye.
407.
407, final, radar contact 8 miles.
407.
.407, ACLS lock on, 6 miles say needles.
407, fly up and slightly right.
407, concur, report coupled.
.407, coupled.
407, approach, roger coupled. .407, approaching glide path.
407.
.407, on glide path on course, 3/4 of a mile call the ball.
407, Hornet Ball 3.3, coupled.